So everybody has their baggage that holds them back. In my case, I was born with dyslexia, so everything that I see backwards. The only problem is I didn't know that I had dyslexia until my last couple years when I was in college.
I would say one of the biggest hurdles I've had to overcome has to do with how I view myself and my self-esteem. When I was really little, I stuttered a lot. A lot. I couldn't open my mouth and say words because I would begin to stutter, and that made me really nervous. And then I wouldn't want to talk at all. I was afraid people were going to laugh at me.
When I got to America first, I don't understand what people are talking to me on the phone. I don't know how to pay my bill. It was really still very, very hard. I can read, but it's very slow. But later on, I realized that language is very important. It's really an important tool for me to live here in America. If my English is not good, there's no way for me to get a good job and to do a good job to better serve people. So I decided to go back to college and start to learn English for 3 years.
Probably the hardest one was when my mom went to surgery. She went into surgery for diverticulitis, which is a problem with your colon. And not just one kind of cancer, but she had 2 types of cancers. That was pretty hard to face. Your loved one of the closest ones in your family has just been diagnosed with cancer. No one had any idea, and you gotta face that head on, and you gotta deal with it, and it's hard.
One of the difficulty I went through in life was that in order for me and my brother have better education, my parents sent me and my brother here when I was 15 and when he was 12. And the climate in Taiwan is very tropical. We never see snow, and the first day of school, guess what? It was icy on the road, and we didn't have cars, so me and my brother just walked to school. It took us like an hour or so.
I say, embrace your baggage and let it make you stronger.
I now do things that scare me to keep me from being fearful. Because fear only has power if you give it power, and it will allow you to, it will stop you from living your life. So if I want to go do a thing, I'll go do it, no matter how much it scares me. Except for skydiving, that does not make any sense.
I think it will be never give up. It's like my own experience when I first got here. It's not easy for me. Life is really hard. I want to go back. I want to give up. But my husband said, no, we can just overcome this difficulty. I want to finish my PhD degree, and I just don't want to go back. So I think the most important thing, if you don't give up, if you continue to work on it, you will be successful. That's my own story. First, when I got here, I cannot even talk to people on the phone. I cannot pay a bill, but right now I can become a teacher in real classroom in America. Yeah, don't give up. Just to continue to work on it, and you will be success.
Just putting my nose to the grindstone, keeping my faith and prayers going, and being able to talk about it. When you talk about things out in the open, it helps to get it off your chest, and it's not as much of a burden to you. You don't feel like your shoulders are weighing you down. So like I said, cancer sucks, and you just gotta push through it and move on, and when you let the people around you know what's going on, they're more sympathetic as to how they react to you in certain ways, and it helps in your daily life.
I don't think I've been through a lot, because compared to other people who, born of poverty or who don't have food on their table, my parents has always been supportive as far as finance. The only thing I need to do is study, and the best advice I could give to other students is that school is the easiest thing in life. When you put effort, you get reward. Everything else in life, relationship, career, success, it depends on your perspective. So it's not so much when you put effort, you will always get reward. So my motto will be always try your best. Wish for the best, but prepare for the worst.